What it do, what it do. We back again with another one. On you dusty foot, you already know. Look at this TV. I just seen this little clip on Anton Daniels' page. I watched like the first 10 seconds of it. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go to her page, react to it myself. I didn't even hear what his response was on the shit, but I'm like, this look like something I should be reacting to. So let's just play the video, get into it, see what she talking about.
Oh, I got a question. Actually, a couple of questions. My husband says because I'm a size 18 that I am obese, fat, and disgusting. I disgust him. I make him want to vomit.
Before she even continue with the video, I wasn't there, obviously. I don't know how I wasn't there. But I could say this with a lot of confidence, with some certainty. I don't know. I wasn't there. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe you could just be that type of dude. But this is what I think actually happened and what he did say. Because I know I have experience with these sort of things. 18, size 18 in dresses for women, that is significant. I've never worn a dress or anything like that, but I know size 18, you gotta be at least around 250 pounds. I don't know her height, but I'll say she's probably like 5'5", 5'6" on the high end. So she's probably 100 pounds overweight. I'm just saying, this is just off of what I am saying. So I'm pretty sure this is what her husband said. I'm pretty sure he said, "Damn, babe, you putting on a few pounds. He's like, hey, you putting on a few pounds. You might want to get on a little diet or something to drop a few pounds. You putting on some extra weight, whatever the case may be." And what she heard when he said maybe you should drop a few pounds or you putting on some extra weight was, "I'm fat, I'm disgusting, and you make him want to throw up." That's just my opinion. That's just what I think. Maybe I could be wrong, but let's just hear what the rest of this.
That basically he could do better because he has money. He can go buy somebody $100 purse or do something, and he can have sex with whoever he wants.
$100 purse is crazy.
He puts me down every day because of my size. He puts me down every day because I'm getting older, and he's older than me. He puts me down every day for any and everything that he can possibly find. Now, he asked me not to go back to work. I had to go on leave for a while because I tried to go back to work after I had my motorcycle accident, and it just made everything worse. And I did the best I could for as long as I could. And then when he finally started working again and started making money, he was like, just take a leave of absence and stay home for a while. And then he decided, hey, I like it when you're home, because he's a truck driver, and he's like, I like it whenever I come home, you're there, you can get me, we can go do whatever we want. Because before, I was working, I was on a schedule, I had to be where I...
Okay, so far from what I gathered, they don't have any kids. So you're a size 18 and you don't got no kids. Jesus Christ. So what's gonna happen when you do have kids? Oh my God.
Agreed to be, and he didn't like that. He also thinks that I am a no good piece of shit because I work like a regular job.
Okay, let me let her finish.
Before
I let her continue to, I don't want to say this has nothing to do with nothing. It's neither here nor there. She has really pretty eyes, really, really pretty eyes.
Marriage, he has wanted me home, not working, so that I could take care of everything. And I mean everything. He is one of those men who thinks that all he has to do is work. He doesn't do anything in the house. He doesn't clean up after himself at all. He's gross, actually, if we want to be completely honest. he will bring his trash, if he even brings it into the living room, because he doesn't get out of the bed, into the kitchen, and he will just set it on the counter. The trash bag will be 2 or 3 steps past the counter, but no, he won't throw his trash away, because in his mind, that is my job. If he does grace me with his cooking, he makes a huge ass mess and destroys the whole kitchen. That is just so that I have to clean it. That's a punishment for me. Now he's saying that he demands that I make just as much money as him or more. And I also have to do all the housework, everything, because he says men don't do bitch work, and everything in the house is bitch work, and that's what I have to do. That he can replace me because he makes such good money. He always talks about wanting to start businesses, but he wants to half-ass start businesses. Like he wants to do like underhanded dirty shit that I can't do. I can't do. I have morals. I have a soul. I fucking believe in karma. And if I do something bad happens to me. So I can't break the rules. Doesn't stop him. I have a job and it kills him because I'm still on leave of absence because I'm a good worker. They didn't fire me whenever I had to just up one day and be like, there's been a death in the family. I gotta go. I'll see you. And then that turned into, here we are, like 4 or 5 months later. And his favorite thing to say is, oh, you like to spend my money. You're fat, worthless, and lazy, and disgusting, and you like to spend my money. When he asked me not to go back to work, he said he would not say those things to me. $38 on dog harnesses and leashes for our service dog. He did. He then proceeds to tell me, to use it against me, that I just like to spend his money.
Okay. I mean, alright. Y'all pretty much got the gist of it. Like, okay. Let me humor her and let's just say he did say all these things. He has been saying all these things to her. That she's fat, nasty, disgusting. He can replace her in a minute. And he just a sloppy, nasty dude. Just refuses to throw his stuff away because he don't want to do nothing around the house because he think any housework whatsoever, just basic cleanliness, is a woman's job, and he just makes a mess of everything because he wants her to clean it. Then he's just a horrible piece of shit from what I'm gathering, from what she's saying. He's just a horrible person, just in and out all the way around, and you shouldn't be with this type of dude. And you're married. I'm pretty sure she said husband. She said husband, not her boyfriend. So you're married. So unless he just became like that after y'all got married, and this is recent offense, then I could understand. It's like, you didn't know he completely changed into a different person. You never knew this was gonna happen. And you just caught off guard and you don't know what to do and you're trying to figure things out. Okay. Or he was already like this and you still chose to marry him, which is that's more likely to the side that I'm leaning on, is that he already had these fucked up ways, already a nasty, filthy, immoral, unjust, just horrible person from what she's saying. And you still choose to marry him. So you kind of have a part to play, and you got to kind of bear some of the responsibility on that end, because you knew this person wasn't a good person. He was already treating you bad before you got married, and you still chose to marry him. Or he just randomly woke up and decided, you know what, I'm going to treat this woman like shit. Hold on. Yo. Ain't shit. Nigga just doing this little video here real quick, Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you when I'm done with this goddamn video. Yeah. So you have to bear some of the responsibilities with reaching to this point with him while he was already treating you like this before. Because people like them to use, especially women, they do this a lot. When certain things are going a certain way, they try to insinuate that this person just woke up one day and changed. Like, nobody does that. If I'm saying my girl does certain things and she has certain ways about her, I've seen it a long time ago. She's always been that way. She don't just turn into a horrible person and don't cook, don't clean, don't do nothing, and just talking, being disrespectful and being immoral and dirty hygiene and all these things after we get married. She already had these traits and all these tendencies beforehand. And that's what I tend to believe on this case here with this woman. But what do I genuinely believe is going on? I think she's lying. That's just me. I think she's making all of this up. I believe to an extent certain things are going on that she may not like, but I don't think he may be a little messy, probably leaving a couple clips. But women have this way of exaggerating things. Like, he might come home from work, he tired, he might just put his stuff, take his stuff off, just put it on the hamper, or just drop it on the ground, or whatever. And in her mind, he's just dirty, he doesn't clean up, he wants her to do everything around the house. Meanwhile, out her own mouth, she said she's on leave. She was in an accident, whatever, she's home. So she's home. He's at work all day. So he's probably tired. We don't know what job he does. We don't know. She hasn't elaborated on it yet. Maybe she has. I don't know. Maybe let's just watch a few more minutes of the video. Let me see.
I was going to buy one harness and one leash. $15.
And as you can see, see that little fat right here? And as you can see, they have no kids. She didn't mention any kids. You don't see no car seat in the back, and I was already looking for that. No car seat, no kid, nothing. So there's no kids around. It's just them two. Okay.
I'm not allowed to get my hair done. I'm not allowed to get my nails done. I have to do them at home if I want to do them. I'm not allowed to get Botox. I'm not allowed to do anything. So all these women that he sees online and that he thinks is beautiful, I try to tell him that that is not natural.
You're allowed to get Botox. I don't know. Getting your hair done, getting your nails done to Botox? Okay.
Costs a lot of money, and you can't afford a woman like that. I'm going back to work next week. But according to him, that makes me a no good piece of shit because I make a little bit above minimum wage. I bust my ass and make sure that I get 40 hours a week so that I can pay the bills. But no, that's not good enough. He wants me to do everything at home and pay half the bills. And I'm still not allowed to spend my money. Originally, whenever I went back to work, it was pay your car note and anything that you want or need, you buy. So I started buying the groceries and the toiletries and those things. I paid my car note. That's $400 a month. I paid my portion of the phone bill. I made less money than he did, but he looks for reasons to spend my money so that I have nothing left so that he has the control. That's not normal. Please tell me that's not normal. Is that normal? Am I wrong? This can't be normal.
Yeah, I don't think I need to watch it. It sounds to me like she's over-exaggerating whatever little problems they have. She's just inflating it and making it seem way bigger than what it really is. It's either that or this dude was just a horrible, terrible piece of shit person the whole time he was with him, and now you're now speaking on it. That just seems kind of weird. And if this dude is really as terrible as a person as you say he is, you're going to record this video and post it on the internet? If he's just controlling, manipulative, he sounds like a fucking psychopath to me, from what she's saying. This is a psychopathic Freddy Krueger, Jeffrey Dahmer type dude. That's what I'm hearing. But yet you still gonna videotape it, post it on TikTok like it. I'm pretty sure the video's got fucking 10,000, over 10,000 plus likes, over 10,000 comments. It's like it's picking up some traction. You know what I'm saying? And this was only one day ago. So you don't think this will get back to him and he feel some type of way? I tend to believe that they have little problems. He may leave his clothes on the ground or stuff like that. She takes it as, oh, he's so dirty and he may leave a cup on a nightstand after he eat and he don't wash no dishes. It's like every little thing he do, I think. This is my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't know. This could all be true, everything she's saying here. But this is what I think. And every little thing he do, she's just blowing it up and making it seem like it's just all these negative things. So bad, and he's so this and he's so that. I don't think that's the case. That's just my opinion. I don't think that's the case. He don't want you to get your hair done. He don't want you to get your nails done. He don't want you to get Botox. Like, why you want to get Botox? She says she's a size 18. He thinks she's horrible, fat, and disgusting. He want to throw up. It's like, who says that to their girl? Like, come on. Like, stop. 9 times out of 10, a man is going to be like, babe, you putting on a few, babe, you getting a little. And he wouldn't even say fat just because you don't want to hurt your feelings. He going to say, yeah, you putting on a few pounds. Maybe you putting on a few extra pounds. You might need to go to the gym, you know what I'm saying, or like diet or do certain things to get your weight down. And even the way I just said it, most men wouldn't even say it like that. They would sugarcoat it so much. And that's another reason, too, why I don't do stuff like that. Because you could water something down and sugarcoat it to the point where they don't even get the message. So certain things you just got to tell them like, yo, this is what it is, babe. You're getting a little fat. You need to lose a few pounds. Just tell them like that straight up. It's going to hurt their feelings, whatever the case may be, but that message is as clear as it's going to be, and you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. But if, babe, and you try to do all these little subtle and thing. But the reason, too, sometimes why guys don't do stuff like that, because your girl will get up on the internet and say you call her a fat, slobby cow, and you don't want to have sex with her, and she makes you want to throw up every time she opens her mouth. It's like, I literally said to this girl, babe, you put on a few extra pounds, you might need to go to the gym. That's what I said. She heard and registered and processed in her mind, she's a fat, disgusting slob, and I want nothing to do with her, and I can find a better girl up the street. It's like, come on, dog. Seems a little over-exaggerated. Let's
be normal. Everybody can't live like this. It's miserable. And then he tells me all the time, I'm going to leave you for someone younger. I'm going to leave you for someone prettier.
And he says all these horrible things, so why are you with him? If this man is so horrible, why don't you want to divorce? You should be. Women divorce men for way less than that. This man is a Jeffrey Dahmer type cat. The way she talking, this is the most horrible person I've ever heard of. If he's really doing these things, this dude is horrible. Why are you still with him? Just get a divorce. Like, what the y'all don't got no kids. Y'all don't really have nothing tied to each other like that. Just go your separate ways. She didn't mention kids not one time. No car seat, no toys in the back, no nothing. Just leave. You have no reason, no ties to him. Just leave. Just get a divorce and go your own way.
I'll leave you for someone that's not fat. He goes, I hate fat women. He hates fat women. He just told me
he hates fat women? Okay, so that means, so when y'all met, was you like in shape and skinny and at a healthy weight, and just throughout y'all marriage, we don't know how long they was married, she just blew up into a size 18? I highly doubt it. So 9 times out of 10, when he met you, you already had a little extra weight on you. You probably put on a few more, but nobody's just gonna change from a nice, good person before. I'm assuming he was, because you met him, liked him enough to marry him, so I'm assuming he was a good person at some point in time throughout this marriage. And then one day he woke up and he was Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
The grocery store. I can't tell people to go back home to your fat, ugly wife. He's like, because now I have to go home to a fat, ugly wife.
And this is why I don't believe it. This is another reason why I don't believe it, because she would be crying right now. Look at her face. Her eyes not even getting red. I can't, God, for the life of me, I can't stop. She has really pretty eyes. Look at her eyes. Her eyes is not even red. Nothing's happening. She seems very okay with it. You know what I'm saying? In a weird kind of way. Like, she's just telling this story. But most women, if these things are true, your husband is talking to you like that and treating you like that, enough for you to get on the internet and make a video, you would be crying. You'd be tearing up something. You'd be getting emotional. Her eyes is not even getting red. Come on, dog. I don't believe it. Women are very emotional. So for her to tell this and all this to really be happening and really be going on, your husband thinks you're a fat slob, cow, wildebeest, and all these extra stuff that you're saying, and you taking it way too well. It's almost like she trying to like bring something out of her. Like as she tell, some people when they tell certain stories, this way somebody's really, really going through some shit. When they telling that story, you could hear their voice cracking. Without them even, it's not something that they can try to control or they trying to be emotional about it. It hurts them so bad as they're telling this story. Voice start cracking, they start crying, eyes start watering up. They can't help it. It seems like she's trying to force emotions out, and it's not coming because it's not true. That's just what I believe, though.
There's got to be better in this world. I'm not smart. I have to work hard jobs because I'm not smart. I understand that. I'm old now and going through perimenopause. I don't have a great fucking memory. I can't do good jobs. I do what I can. I do what I can. He just wants me to make enough money to where I can pay the bills, and he thinks he can quit his job and I'm going to take care of him.
I didn't get that.
That's never going to happen. I don't think he's coming home now, though. He just told me last week, he said, you almost just pushed me too far, and I'm just not going to come home one day. I'm just going to change my phone number, and I'm just not coming home. Bitch, don't come home. Don't come home. I'm tired of the abuse. I am tired of the verbal abuse, the emotional abuse, the fucking financial abuse. I'm fucking tired of it. Yeah, you know what? You might buy me nice things here and there, but the shit that I have to put up with.
The fact that another thing that threw me off, she said he don't want to pay for my nails or my hair to get done, and he don't want me to pay for my Botox. Those are like two totally different extremes. One thing is something basic like, oh, I'm about to get a haircut. That's like me saying, yeah, bro, I'm about to get a haircut. Or, because Botox, I'm pretty sure it costs I'm sure it's not cheap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the price. Obviously, why would I know the price? I don't look it up. I've never tried to get Botox. But I'm sure it's not cheap. Those are like two different things from, I want to get a haircut. That's like for me saying, yo, babe, I'm about to get a haircut, to, babe, I'm about to have fucking a hair transplant or some crazy shit. Just like, pay for my hair transplant. It's like, what the fuck? Why don't we go from a haircut to, for me, babe, you give me $30 for my haircut? Or, babe, you can pay for my hair transplant? Those are two different things. Like Botox to he don't want you. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, this woman is lying.
The abuse
that's just what I feel.
Endure?
No emotions. Her eyes not getting red throughout this 8-minute video.
It ain't fucking right.
Come on. Any woman that's genuinely going through all this hardship, they're going to cry. They're going to get emotional. Something. You're going to see something. I don't believe her. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me know what y'all think. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just an asshole. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'll be back to y'all with another one.